Hi, welcome back to my channel, Open the Door. This is episode 47. Setting intentions is key to your personal growth. So, setting intentions. Well, it's a proactive way to a more purposeful life, and it's creating a plan and with an aim to guide our thoughts, our actions, and our behaviors. Setting an intention guides us in a direction toward a destination, but it's more of a guide. And it relates to our personal growth, cultivating our well-being, improving relationships, our professional development. And intentions are always stated in positive terms, and I'll give you some examples of that a little bit later. But they create a conscious and purposeful approach to life and help sort of put guide rails up to help keep us moving in the right direction. Intentions are not the same as goals. Goals are specific and they're measurable outcomes. So an example of a goal would be, I want to lose 10 pounds. But intentions are broader and focus more on our mindset and our attitude. So instead of saying, I want to lose 10 pounds, which, who doesn't? But stating that as an intention would sound like I intend to take better care of my body by eating healthy and exercising regularly. So a little broader in focus. And not quite so pinpoint on a specific goal, but as I said, more of a mindset. And so here's some signs that you may need to set intentions. You may be feeling unfocused or without direction in your life. You have frequent procrastination, putting things off because of your lack of motivation. You may feel overwhelmed and stressed, be inconsistent in your actions and your routines. You're struggling with self-discipline. You're using a lot of negative self-talk and feeling disconnected from your values. You may have unhealthy coping mechanisms, and you're not really seeing much progress toward your goals. You may have difficulty managing your time, or you may just have a deep desire for more personal growth. But feeling disconnected from your daily life or having repeated unhealthy patterns are also signs that you may need to set some intentions in your life. So why? Why should we set intentions? Well, there's a lot of good reasons for it, but I'll just go down the list for you. So setting intentions provides clarity and focus, and it gives us guiding principles to help us prioritize and make decisions. Setting intentions increases our motivation and creates a sense of purpose and boosts our commitment to our goals. Setting intentions creates mindfulness and presence while we're more aware of our thoughts and actions and we're less distracted. Personal growth comes from setting intentions, and we're encouraged to align with our values and our aspirations and fosters a sense of self-fulfillment. Setting intentions helps us to have better decision making, where we're asking if particular decisions align with our intentions. Setting intentions reduces our stress and anxiety by knowing what you want to achieve and gaining a sense of control over yourself and your life situations. And setting intentions enhances our relationships. It promotes intentional and thoughtful interactions with others. For example, just listening more closely. It provides a positive mindset when we set intentions, and it shifts our perspective towards positive outcomes and away from negativity. So here's a little list of how to go about setting intentions. Number 1, reflect on your values and goals and identify what's important to you. Consider which goals are related to personal growth, relationships, your health, or your career. The next thing to do when setting your intention is to choose a focus area. So what areas are needing positive change, and be specific, but also be flexible. So an example of this would be approaching tasks with enthusiasm versus procrastinating and putting things off. Number 3, how to set intentions. Phrase your intention positively. Use a positive language and focus on the desired outcome and not what you're trying to avoid. So an example of that would be, instead of saying, I'm not going to eat sweets, your intention would be, I will eat to nourish my body. using positive language as we're setting our intentions. Number 4, keep it simple. Make it something easy to remember and clearly understand and act on it. So an example of this would be, instead of saying I want to be less lazy, you could say I intend to involve myself in daily exercise to improve my overall well-being. Another way to how to set your intention would be connect emotionally. What does the intention, how does it make you feel? And I lost my place, sorry. How does it make you feel, and why does it matter? How is it going to improve your life in the long run? So write it down. It serves as a reminder. Remember, keeping the language simple and positive, and it helps solidify that in our mind. I know for me it does. I write things down, and oftentimes I don't have to look at it again, but it's good to have little notes written down of what our intentions are, and they're just little reminders to sort of get our mind back on track. So visualize the outcome. Imagine living out the intention and what actions you need to take for that intention to come to fruition. And then make sure that it's a daily practice for you. So make it part of your morning routine. Will keep it fresh in your mind and direct your focus for the day. Be mindful and present. Pause and reflect on your actions and if they're aligned with your intentions. And most of all, be compassionate and adaptable with yourself. And remember that the purpose of intentions is growth, not perfection. So adjust and revise your priorities and your intentions as change occurs and as you evolve. So just remember that to set your intentions, you want to narrow your focus and decide on what areas in your life would benefit from setting these intentions. Is it improvement that you want to see in your health, your personal growth and well-being, in relationships or career? And focus on your mindset, not specific goals, remembering that it's a process and not a destination. So I've come to the point in my life over the last several years where I have set intentions, and by writing them down and reviewing and making it part of my daily routine, especially in the morning because it does set the tone for the day, I have seen progress, and it does help to reflect and look back, even if it's just a week or two, or for me it could be several months or a year or two, where I look back at my life and the intentions that I set, and I see the culmination of my ability to stick with it and keep going. So that's what I encourage for you to do. Stick with it. Keep going. Don't give up. Adapt and change as you adapt and change. But make sure that your intentions are aligned with your values. So this is our episode for today. And thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. We're all the way up to episode 47 now, so it's pretty exciting. There'll be some kind of big celebration for episode 50. But I do hope you're doing well. I wish you peace, love, and light as always. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.